You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Altabello at Country Roads Comics. This is my first show on the Comic Book Experience, the EXP, and I am pleased to be here. I was asked to do this and I'm gonna try this out. So tonight I'll be introducing myself by having nothing but $1 auction starts. I'll also be having slabs that are all buy it nows and some $10 mystery boxes. So I'm sure there's people coming in. The thousands of people will be getting in here and checking it out. So the way it works, as far as I'm sure everybody wants to know, as far as shipping goes, I ship once a week. I ship on Fridays. Any paid invoices up on until Friday will be shipped. I do multiple shows. I only do one show here on the Experience. I do another show on a Facebook group, and I also have a Facebook page. So if you go to any of those, hi Thomas. If you attend any of those shows, I'll combine everything on one invoice. You'll save on shipping, and everything will go out together. I do auctions. I do buy it nows. So the way the auction works, right now, there's that Wonder Woman 57 right here. Start bid on that's $1. The way you bid, you write A1, A2, A3, whatever. Your live bid will show up on screen. And then I'll update it. So on A, we got Wonder Woman 57, Amazing Spider-Man 790 to 9.2, $1 start. C is Incredible Hulk 200 with 60, $1 start. And D is Spider-Man 15. I don't think that's not. I think that's after McFarlane left. Yeah, Eric Larson cover, 9496, and those are all the books that are up now. And I move fast, so if books aren't selling, I take them down while everything's getting ready to. People are getting in here. I'm going to share it out on my other platform, Facebook. All right. I'm going to spell things right. Pam, you can just hang out, talk. Whatever you want to talk about. I am a soccer fan, so go USA beating Iran today, advancing to the round of 16 of the World Cup. So it was edge of your seat at the end of that game. All right, I shared it out to a few groups. All right, let's go back over here. What's up, Richard? Hulk 3. So it's $3 on Hulk for Gen King. And then if you do make a purchase, make sure that you fill out the form, or so I get your PayPal information. I do send out PayPal invoices. Thank you. All right, so nothing's happening on D. So here's what's going to happen on D. I'm going to put up a whole bunch of slabs. I don't know. Where is the form, Mr. Producer?
Literally just shared it in the comments.
Oh, sweet. It has been shared in the comments right there, that bit.ly link. All right, so I'm going to take down D, and we're going to try something. This is brand new for this show. D's going down. So let me get rid of it. And then it's going to cycle through a whole bunch of slabs. And hey, Mary, what's up? And so on the slab, it'll say up on the top left of the point here, top left of the point this way. I'm trying to do this. I don't know. Top left of the post-it note, it says SB 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Everything works just like normal. The only thing I added was this buy it now over here. If you want one of those slabs, all you got to do is say SB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to like 20 something, and you will get it. So Gen King is going to make the first purchase on this show and the experience, and that's going to be this Incredible Hulk. So as you see, it says sold to Gen King, 200, number 200, 60. And that's that. How about some Scotty Young? Rocket Raccoon, number 10. So everything tonight is going to start at $1. Yep. This is the first show on the experience, first show doing cross-platform. I think I'm on, what am I on? YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all that stuff. So, all right. So A and B are going to come down. Next up, Batman number 500 on A. $1 start on it. And then on B, Amazing Spider-Man 269. $1 start on it. Yeah, YouTube might be better. Yeah, like I said, this is first time doing this platform. A lot of people see too. All right. So that came across as the experience bid that on Twitch. All right. Like I said, on the slab buy it nows, all you got to do is you put, there's SB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up through 20 something. If you want any of the slabs, that's the buy it now price on those slabs. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy to have this on all three of those platforms at one time. It's pretty awesome. It's an awesome opportunity, and I appreciate anyone who's in there hanging out with me. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We went to I live in West Virginia, not Western Virginia, West Virginia. But we spent Thanksgiving in Virginia, and Williamsburg gave us a chance to see the Black Panther movie. It was really good. I liked it. My kids hardly moved. I got 3 kids, 3 boys. They hardly moved through the whole thing. And anytime that happens, that is a good thing. This was one thing that helps me enjoy the movie a bit more. It doesn't go into the 20s. All right, I will watch that. I don't know why. Should. Thank you for letting me know. This is a new feature that I am working on. SP8. Yep, SP9. You're right, it does. Let me see if I can do some stuff here on the fly. Let's do this instead. Add files. Let's do this. Let me fix it. Shoot. I think I did it. Yep, this is dead air. I'm fixing this. Give me 1 second. We also did an escape room whenever we were in Williamsburg. Those are fun. If you've never done one, I highly suggest doing it. It is a little frustrating with kids as young as 8 in there, but it was a good time for the whole family. All right, now it should be good. Let's try her now. Yeah, SP3. All right, so Jen, I will take that. SP3 is that Amazing Spider-Man. SP3. Right here. That is yours, Jen. And that's how you claim the slabs. Yeah, I definitely probably would not want to see it. We saw it in the theater, and there was actually saw it. There was an infant in our theater too, and it was the most well-behaved baby that. Why does it keep going back to 1? Yeah, it was the most well-behaved baby I've ever seen in a theater.
Chris, in your OBS, do you have it set for randomized or play in order?
I
know that used to be a bug that you had to choose it to be play in order, or it would keep jumping back to the beginning.
Manual hotkey, stop when not visible, always when play. It says loop. Randomized playback is not checked. Hide when slideshow is done is not checked.
That's different than the options used to be. I don't know. I'd have to play with it my own self. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me choose randomize. Or what I'll do is I'll just start throwing in different books. But SP3 has been claimed, so I can remove that one. So at least we'll see one more. Yeah, the Red Goblin looks really cool. All right, Experience purchased Rocket Raccoon. There we go. That's going away. That's going in there. So then we're going to put up another book. How about this Deadpool? Like a $7 book. Deadpool 23. Event. Oh, color start. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, Kyle. I figured so. I figured that it was one of you guys wanting some books. All right. How about this one's a Comic Con Canadian Comic Con exclusive. Spectacular Spider-Man #1. It's Canadian Comic Con. It's like a $20 book. I do have some Silver Age less. I do. I just grabbed a whole bunch of random stuff that I had ready to go. Yeah, so the way I do, so if you're, when I see an invoice, there'll be a link to my Facebook groups and all that kind of jazz. You can find me on Facebook, Country Roads Comics LLC. And I go live there pretty much every Sunday. And then I'm on the Comic Book Shopping Network on Facebook Wednesdays at 4 to 6. But lots of big Silver Age books coming up. I got a whole bunch of sub 100 Avengers, sub 100 Aquaman, sub 100 Fantastic Four, sub 100 Daredevils, all kinds of awesome books coming out, getting ready to come up on the shoe. All right. Batman 500 is down. Let's see if I can find a Silver Age for Mr. Les. Let's see. I just saw one. Here you go. I think it's a Silver Age. Fantasy Masterpieces #3 out of 4.0. There you go. Since Jen King is commenting, this Monday on the Experience, December 5th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Jen is going to be sitting down with Frank Miller. Yes, that Frank Miller. And Emma Kubert. So be sure to sit down. Be sure to check her out Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Comic Book Experience. B is 5. A is 2 less. And Alex Nadal, I don't know. Also Alex. Frank, Emma, and Alex will all be sitting down with Jen to talk probably about comic books and other things, I would imagine. All right, so I'm going to see if I can see if we can fix this. Show you some more slabs because I got more than just those 9. There you go. Seems like it's only showing 9 at a time. Maybe what I'll end up doing is like a PowerPoint presentation instead, so it'll actually go through. Don't call them late for dinner. So yeah, and so those who are familiar with my shows, one thing that will be different with this show is that there are commercial breaks. We'll be taking breaks. Oh man, I'm sorry, that one I can't start at $1. I can't start that one at $1. And I said I just grabbed a whole bunch of books. Can't. So we spin a wheel, and then that is the wheel gives you a number, and then that number is the set you get. What's up, Ken? How are you? B was 6, Richard, and then B was 7 to Jen. And then now we got Superman number 1. Superman number 1. At 9.2, new 52. $1 start on it. Last is at $2. $2 on that fantasy masterpiece. That is a good deal for less. Let's see, extra water. Where's that? Oop. And don't forget about, don't forget, but all those slabs are there. Buy it now. C is 1 less. Hello, Nick. B is 8. C is 1. A is 2. That's a heck of a deal on A. 30 seconds on A, and then Les is going to get it for a steal. $5 $5 on A. The Nick Barucci. That's right. He is 9, Jen King. A is still 1. Nick Barucci comes in on 5 on A. And again, if you're new to the show, on point here, that is A is 6. Here's the spot A, the number of the book 3, and then the grade is here. I am not a professional grader. I do the best that I can. I try to undergrade. I don't have it set up tonight, but typically whenever I do bigger books, I have a special camera that show things up close. Yes, Mary, I will be back live this Sunday on my regular Facebook page with some pretty big books. I don't know if I have them close, but I got Tales of Suspense right around the 50s. Tales to Astonish. I think I have Tales to Astonish like number 20. Avengers as low as number 12. Yeah, there's some crazy good books coming up soon. It'll be on all platforms: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, wherever else streaming as it is. Les is the only person interested in that Superman. Les, you got the Superman for $1. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. All right. Let's see here. About a Walking Dead. Walking Dead number 39. 39. Walking Dead number 39. This is the birth of Rick and Lori's baby. 7A for Nick. Seven on A. It's Walking Dead number 39. Rick and Lori's baby being born. All right, Richard is at 10 on B. Walking Dead 39. Sub number 50 on that. Also got some, we're Rupenstein. I do not. This is a side gig for me. I do this because I really enjoy it, and it helps me buy books that I want on my own. The best place you find me is on Facebook, but I'm starting to spread my wings, so to speak. I might be jumping back on to Whatnot. Drip is a new thing. Be going on all those things. Sounds like you can get it at 8. I want to put, let's see here. Can I link? Recently, I don't have any manga. I'm sorry. I do not. I got a huge, start bid 15 Tesla. Oh, SB, gotcha. Yeah, if you follow that link tree down there, it'll take you to all my right now it's only Whatnot and Facebook. I was a victim of a hack. My Facebook was hacked back in July, and so that Facebook account was permanently deleted. There you go. That's yours, Greg. Permanently deleted without any kind of recourse by Facebook. It was hacked. Nothing I could do about it. It was terrible. So I had like over 500 people following that page, and I'm slowly rebuilding it. Then I got into soccer season. I'm a high school coach here locally. So that was crazy. Had me crazy busy. All right. 30 seconds on B. 30 seconds on B. Sounds good. Yes, Mr. Jordan. Brandon Luck, B11. That is not the Michael Jordan. That's a Michael Jordan. Yes, I am a high school boys soccer coach. This was my first year. Out on A. All right, Nick, that's yours. Yours for 7. There you go. All right, and we're going to break. Once I put up this next book, we're going to break. But this next book, I got to find you. Oh, that's a good one. I'll find you some Silver Age during the break. How's that? Here's one. Oh, but thank you, Mr. Jordan. Yeah, I'll start doing share prizes and all that stuff too. Yeah, let me see here. Let me find another Silver Age. Les is more of a Marvel guy, and all I'm seeing is DC. There you go. I love coaching. I really enjoy it. I will look up for some more Silver Age, but first, Howard the Duck #1, first win pool. $1 start. Oh, it's no problem. I appreciate the shares. Share away. A is 1. That's like a $20 book. Third. All right, you guys can keep on bidding, I guess, during the break. First time I've ever had a commercial break. I feel important. Yeah. So you guys keep on bidding, and we will be back in a few minutes. I don't know if I throw it to you or you throw it to me or what happens. I'm all new in this showbiz world. See you in a minute.
All right, here we go.
Why was Princess Zelda sad after watching a bunch of YouTube videos? She couldn't find a link in the description. We'll stop if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's super easy. Click subscribe and click the bell when you do. And thanks for supporting the EXP. Did you know that every Experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
All right, we're back in the New York groove. All right, A is 10, Richard. B is 11, Brandon. C is Jen's the only one that had that. All right, Les. I walked over and I pulled 3 Silver Age from books that will be coming up over the next however many on Sunday. How about this? Tales to Astonish 92. Tales to Astonish number 92. 4-0. $1 start. I promised $1 starts tonight. 2 of these aren't even graded. I gotta grade them on the fly. C is 1. Heck yes, C is 1. That's like a $1 million book right there. Wow, this has got nice pages. C is 1, Michael Jordan. Tales to Astonish. That. How about that awesome intro these guys did for me? Riding the country roads. Oh, the one on the motorcycle makes me look like a badass, but my wife won't let me get a motorcycle. It's a nice book too. C is 4. Got 2 other ones. 2 other ones. C is 4, Mr. Jordan. Sometimes I don't get the books up there. I mean the bids. Hopefully you all. Yeah, 12. All right, so let's. I think. Seems like it's only doing 10 at a time. So let me do up through 21, 2, how many? 5, 6, 7. Oh, and this one's gone. So let's do 27. There you go. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday, Kenneth. I'd sing happy birthday to you, but I can't sing a lick. Yep. $5 or less. All right. 30 seconds on A and B. 30 seconds, A and B. I do not have a countdown timer or anything like that. 30 seconds on A and B. So I'm to less. Les, Mary, Greg, Michael, all those guys are my regulars. Richard's a new regular. I appreciate all the new people I got on here too. Make sure I'm gonna need to be able to share out, or it's either in the description or somewhere, the link to the form if you are new, so you can fill out the information so I can send you an invoice. And I do all my invoices come via PayPal, paid by goods and services. Been doing this for over a year, and I've yet to have anybody request a refund or have any kind of issues with anything that I sell. And A and B are sold. Welcome to the show, Brandon. Nice pickup on that Canadian Comic Con book. All right. This is what I'm going to do. This is another thing I do. If you are in this chat right now, type in here. Type in here. It'll be fast and furious. No, Mary, you do not. If I already have your email, and you know for a fact that you have my email, you do not have to fill it out again. I got Richard, Mary, Les, Jen. Got Jen twice. Greg, Mary. Mary, where's your other guy? What's he got today? All right, so I got Richard, Jen, Mary, Brandon, Greg, Les. Was there a laser on the wall or something? All right, so while you guys do that, I'll make sure I got everybody here. But I'm going to put up a new book on A. How about this one? What is this one? Uncanny X-Men #1. Jurjevich cover. I can't pronounce that at all. Uncanny X-Men #1 on A. All right. And all right, I'm gonna just all right, and it's closed if closed for the hears. So let's make sure I got Richard. A is 1, Richard, Jen, Brandon, Greg, Les, Werupstein, Michael Jordan, and Mary. All right, that's everybody. So this is what I do. So let's put the spinner up. Where's my spinner? Spinner. There you are. All right. So there's a spinner. There's everybody. Richard, Jen, Mary, Brandon, Greg, Les Kernodle, Weruppenstein, Mr. Jordan. And who said it was his birthday? I don't think he said it was here. Kenneth Bird. He did not say here, but it's his birthday on Saturday. So I'm going to put him in here because it's his birthday and that's my prerogative. All right. So let's shuffle everybody up. Do it 3 times. No. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And away we go. Richard Narsha. You, sir, win what is on. Bobby Brown, nice pull. You, sir, win what is on B. That's yours. X-Men #4, first appearance of Omega Red is going to Richard. There you go. Congratulations to Richard. All right, so let's put up another book on B for sale. Let's can't give everything away. How about Spawn #5? Spawn #5 on B. $1 start. There you go, Les. You got it, dude. There's another 90s memory. My prerogative. We were talking about the Whitney Houston movie before the show started. All right, B is 1 less. I was able to grab when I was in Williamsburg, Virginia. There's a nice little comic book shop down there, and had some pretty good Spawn books. I'm slowly trying to rebuild my Spawn collection. Well, Richard, those are the ones I just got for myself. I don't really have any other Spawns in any of these boxes for sale. Yeah, there was a few years ago whenever I was doing a whole lot of buying, I sold all my Spawn books. And yeah. Sold them for song too. AS3. Greg. All right. Let's All Comics presents 9.0 special SB24, SB22 going to Jen. 11:30 Eastern. 11:30 Eastern. Yeah. You can claim whenever you want to, Brandon. All right. So that is 11:30 Eastern. I'll be on every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. to 11:30 Eastern. All right. That X-Men Annual 14 is going to Jen. One mystery pull. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Let me do a little. 22 is 70/30. So let me take that out. It's no longer in the rotation. There you go. One mystery pull. All right. So this is how a mystery pull happens. I'm going to bring up now. I think all of these are in the box. One thing that may happen is I may have a number in here that was pulled. I just forgot to update the list. And so if that happens, we'll just take the next number up. All right. So Brandon Luck. What's the S by? There's like a little green circle by Werpenstein and Brandon Luck.
Those guys are members of the experience. They have subscribed to the YouTube channel and are members. It's like Patreon, except just with our content on YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that info. And if anybody else wants to do that, I'm sure they'll be more than happy to have you. Mystery pull. All right. All right. I will give me 1 second on SB21, but first we're going to do Brandon's pull. So this is how it works. So there is a little spinner. We're going to spin them. I got the whole box right down here. You can't see it because the spinner's up there. And number 28. All right. 28 is not in the box. It happened. 31 is, that's the next one. 31 is, so I need to remove 31 too, because sometimes I forget to hit remove. Is 31 in there? Bueller. I got to redo this list. All right. So, Brandon Luck, your mystery. I'm going to hide the buy it nows real quick. I'm going to hide D. And that's me. Hi. All right. You got. Come on. Blaze stack, it looks like. Blaze, Legacy of Blood. 1 of 4. 4 of 4. 3 of 4, 2 of 4, Human Torch number 1, 2, and 4. So what was that? 7 books for $10. $10 less. $10, $10, $10. $10. So that was the mystery grab. And here's the other thing about mystery grabs. If you absolutely hate it, I don't hold it. I don't have you. I don't hold you to it. Like you say, Chris, that's an absolutely horrendous mystery grab. I don't want it. I'll say, okay. So it's really a win-win. Yep. Jen, you want this Hulk for 75? SB21? I will do that. All right. So 30 seconds on all books that are up there. No, everybody except for Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan does a mystery pull, he has to keep whatever he wants. And I got a stack of pit number ones with his name on it. There you go. All right, Jen, SB21. Down. What SB22 was. SB. $10 mystery for Richard. 75 to Jen King on that Hulk. On that. All right, so then 21. There you go. All right, claimed. Claimed. All right, Richard is going to do a $10 mystery. All right, let's see what you get. And also, if you're new, I will re-say what I said at the beginning of the show. I invoice on Mondays. So if you attend a show on The Experience, a show on the Comic Book Shopping Network, a show on Facebook, all of those will be grouped together, shipped in one box. You'll save on shipping. So, and then if you pay by Thursday, then it ships on Friday. So for this show, you will not receive an invoice from Country Roads Comics until Monday. All right. Here is Richard's $10 mystery spin. Numero 26. We got 26 in here. 26. There it is. 26. Oh, man. That's a thick one. It's a thick one. And as my 8-year-old would say, that's what she said. All right. But in the meantime, A, B, and C are sold. A, B, C are sold. I'll show Richard. I'll show your stack as soon as we put up 3 new books. All right. Next up, Captain America, #1, John Romita cover. Here. There you go. And then on B, I got Kingdom Come. Numbers. Where are the numbers? Books 1 and 2. So books 1 and 2. Kingdom Come, books 1 and 2. If you have not read Kingdom Come, you are missing out. That would be an amazing movie. Like, seriously. Be amazing, man. Could you imagine them doing a Kingdom Come cartoon with Alex Ross? All right, what is this? Is this first Nimrod? Forget what this one is. This is a key. I gotta start bidding $15 on this. Go. All right, Richard. Kingdom Come. I bought Kingdom Come when it originally came out in books, and so I wouldn't ruin them. I bought the trade paperback, so I could read it and over and over and over again. All right, Richard, I have not forgotten about your that's not first Nimrod. Storms. All right. So on the X-Men 123, here's what Key Collector says. Storm's nipple is exposed in a panel where she's blow drying her hair. This was drawn in the panel by John Byrne, but was not visible on the printed page until high-resolution digital technology became available. Mid-grade on Key Collectors, $18. I don't know how you can accidentally show a nipple. All right, B is 3 less. A is still 1. All right, Richard, Mr. Narsha. Let's show your stack. This is 26. Believe me, 26 on that. Get the tape off here. All right, here we go. Wolverine, 73, 74, 72. Oh, wow. What if Hulk had killed Wolverine? What if the Punisher became Captain America? What if 53? What if the Avengers lost Operation Galactic Storm? What if 57? Wolverine 59? And a what if 60? Yeah, a wardrobe malfunction in a comic book. So that was a heck of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 books, Richard. Ah, there you go. A is 5. Welcome, Mr. Bishop. A is 5. C is 8. A is 5. There you go. Thomas R. Bishop. C is 8. Michael Jordan. There you go. I spelled your name wrong. Michael Jordan, not Joden. C is 9 less. And because we do have multiple platforms going here, sometimes the comments are timestamped, so we get it right. B is 4, Mary. Yeah, and so sometimes I'll even do oh, what's the lottery numbers, Richard? You can tell me. Get it? Sometimes I'll do box sales. I'll do all buy it now sales. I'll do mystery grab nights. I do all kinds of stuff. All right. The future guy. The future. We had talked about going to Hawaii in January, not on the Big Island, but it's that the images stuff coming out of that volcano eruption are really cool. My kids would love to go there with that kind of action. All right, that is books 1 and 2 of Kingdom Come. Oh, that's awesome, Richard. That is really cool. I like when that kind of stuff happens. All right, we're gonna get some silver back up there for Mr. Les. Mr. Les. I'm gonna give. All right. Let's do 30 seconds on the books that are up there, and then we'll put up some more books. Silver and gold, silver and gold. I got there's a Lois Lane with her not being a hussy. That doesn't happen very often. C is 10. We're Uppenstein. Yeah, no Lois Lipple. Lipple. Yeah, I'll put up some silver for you, Les. I'll put some silver up for you. Oh, I forgot to grade this one. There you go. All right, A, B, and C. Sorry, A and B only, because C was just bid on by Ware Uppenstein. So A and B are sold. C just had a very recent bid. So, all right, here comes another one. Tales of Suspense, 91. It's a lower grade, but still starting at $1. There you go. And how about Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Buffy. What book is this? Season 9, number 6, whatever the heck that means. All right, there's that. A is 4. A is 4. All right. And I just put up all those 2 books, and so let's do a quick break. We'll be back with more books, and the next hour we'll move a little bit of a faster pace to get through more books. See you in a minute.
Who would win, Batman or Superman? It's the age-old debate, except it's so much more complicated than that. Nerd Killer Warfare every week on The Experience is your chance to debate other nerds in the questions we've all been asking for years, except we take those debates and turn them up to 11. Go to bit.ly/EXP casting or scan the QR code to be part of the show. Do you remember what it was like when you were a little kid and you got a letter in the mail? Now imagine that letter was filled with information about your favorite shows, pop culture questions, links to things you're going to want to see later, and even sneak peeks at upcoming programming here on The Experience. That's what the EXP mailing list is. Every week, we send you sneak peeks, information, and all of the relevant links for all of the shows you want to see. Sign up now on our website or scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.
You're watching The Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
All right, we're back. Well, it's just me here. So A is 4, Werpenstein. Les had bid 4 on A. And while I got 30 seconds on C, $10. While 30 seconds is going out, remind you on The Experience Monday, December 5th, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Miss Jen King, who is hanging out in here with us, will be on with Frank Miller, Emma Kubert, and a guy named Alex. I forget his last name. I forgot to write it down. But on The Experience, Monday, December 5th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out Frank Miller, Emma Kubert talking to Miss Jen.
I think it's Pactodol.
Alex Pactodol. There you go. The next time I say it, I'll forget it. To Mr. Werpenstein. Am I saying that right? Is that your given name? All right, The Incredible Giles. And again, after that break, we are going to go much quicker. Things are not going to stay up there for long, so we can sell books. All right, nobody interested in that Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so that's going to come down. What is this? Lois Lane. Oh, no, sorry. This is Jimmy Olsen. Jimmy Olsen, 87. Jimmy Olsen, 87 at a 4.5, $1 start. There you go. Jimmy Olsen. Les is currently $4 on that Tales of Suspense. 91 at a 3. Oh. Roger. Speaking of Roger, everybody watch Andor. No spoilers. It's not even a week out. I thoroughly enjoyed that show. I really liked it. Andy Serkis was amazing in it. It was a very good show. Welcome to the shoe. All right. C is 1. Mary. B is 1 less. And 30 seconds on that Tales of Suspense. Yeah, less. And Andor was a slow burn. It was definitely a slow burn. You had to get into it, and then it gathered up speed. A friend of mine really didn't want to watch it. I'm like, listen, man, you got to get through first 3 or 4 episodes. It's all building. It's all building. I was almost did a spoiler. All right. This is the unofficial drink of Country Roads Comics. San Pellegrino, because I'm fancy. So if you see my head tilt back, I'm drinking some San Pellegrino. So if you guys on The Experience want to reach out and see if you can get some sponsorships from San Pellegrino, tell them Chris drinks it all the time. I'm sure they'll jump right on it. Sarcasm noted.
I've been trying to get Monster Energy drink for 2 years.
I don't know if I can handle Monster Energy. I'm not a huge caffeine guy. I have not watched 1899. I've seen the trailers for it. I do plan on seeing it, but most time it took me 3 or 4 nights to watch the remake of All Quiet on the Western Front, and that was only because it was at nighttime and I had to read and I fell asleep. But that being said, that movie, the updated All Quiet on the Western Front, is up there in some of the best war movies ever, in my opinion. It is 18. I think it's Netflix, Greg. Yes, it is on Netflix. It is on Netflix. Netflix also does dubbing, but I just can't watch a dubbed show. Just can't. All right, 30 seconds on A, unless it's going to get a steal on that Tales of Suspense. Yeah, I actually want to reread All Quiet on the Western Front again, because I remember bits and pieces of it, but I want to see how closely the movie follows it. All right. Yeah. Shh. Oh, Les, I ruined it. I'm sorry. I ruined it, but Where Uppenstein, $5. And that was like in the last 3 or 4 seconds. That was a good slide in there. A is 7. My dog's outside here scratching at the door. We'll let him in up. Wife let him in upstairs. B is 3. Mr. Ware. I started watching Wednesday last night on Netflix. Man, I'm enjoying that too. The girl who plays Wednesday is really good. I'm sitting there watching. I was like, I recognize her from somewhere, and I looked up her IMDb, and she was on this super annoying Disney show that my kids watched multiple years ago. She's a lot better as Wednesday Addams, a lot less annoying. Was she actually like that on that Disney show? All right. 30 seconds on everything up there. I forget if I already said 30 seconds or not. But yeah, 30 seconds. I got a timer. As soon as that timer's done, everything will be sold. I'm going to start hopefully moving like about a minute at a time. Tomorrow, Comic Book Shopping Network on Facebook, 4 to 6 p.m. Buy It Now show. I'm going to have lots of cool stuff. Some slabs, some high value slabs will be there tomorrow. You might see the same slabs that are scrolling through the bin over there. It's kind of like that. It's a way to show multiple stuff at the same time. And A, B, and C are all sold. A, B, and C are sold. There you go. Les got A for 7. Where's Uppenstein got sub 100 Jimmy Olsen for 3. And Greg got that for 3. All right. Next up, Superman number 1. Adam Hughes cover. Adam Hughes cover on this Superman number 1. Right there. Lois Lane 51. It's got a stamp on it. It says June 27th, 1964. Lois Lane, number 51, 1964. Something on that is a Buck. Buck. Hello, my name's Buck, and I like to buy comic books from Country Roads Comics. All right. Well, McFarlane Spider-Man number 7. 80. That's a cool Batman cover. Luce Lois. And actually, this is one of the few books where she's not canoodling with some other superhero. All right, let's update some. C is 1 less. Can I not? There we go. Yes. C is 1 less. I got to add in some. Ew. All right. B is 3. Where up and shine. A's going to be up there for, there you go, Greg. Not that much longer. Oh, my neck just popped. It's like that whenever you stretch your neck and B4. E4. You saw my battleship. C is 1 less. See that. See that now. Stabbity bunny. No idea what that's about. But all of, I mean, those, you got the, you know, a lot of those are signed. It's a really cool Alex Ross cover on that Fantastic Four. I think only 2,000 of those were made on that slab. So, all right. 30 seconds on everything up there. Like I said, we're going to start moving people. I'm live 40 more minutes. Speaking of moving, you should move your butt on Monday to the Experience to check out Miss Jen talking to Frank Miller, Emma Kubert, 5 p.m. Eastern. And Alex, I already forgot to say his last name. Panuksky. I don't know. Sorry.
Packnadal. I think it's Packnadal.
Packnadal. All right. I'm writing it down.
Believe me, I had trouble with it at first too.
There you go. Post-it note.
All right. You guys might know Alex Packnadal from DC versus Vampires. He's writing Red Goblin coming up for Marvel.
There you go.
Doctor Strange, and he has his book All Against All out from Image Comics next week.
Cool. Thank you.
Also, there's that Frank Miller guy. Who knows what he's done?
Yeah, I forget what
Yeah.
he did. What was it? He wrote Pit number 1, I think. That's an inside joke on my show, because there was one time I was doing mystery pulls and I had like 50 of them in there. I didn't realize the box had 50 Pit number 1s, but yeah, eventually I just started people throwing them. I didn't throw them away, but that's not what people want. Speaking of mystery pulls, still got more mystery pulls. If anybody is interested. And did I already say 30 seconds? If I didn't, 30 seconds on the 3 books that are up there right now. Lots of deals to be had tonight. I don't always do $1 starts, because Well, a lot of times my books come from a commission that I'm selling on commission, and I just can't do the $1 starts because I want to do good by my client. That Lady Death is really cool. It's a gold foil, little Lady Death Apocalypse Abyss. That's really cool. It's yeah. All right, sold. Like I said last, I start talking and I forget if I said 30 seconds or not. I will do a mystery pull for you, Mr. Werpstein, after I put up this next group of books. That's a cool one. There you go. Ooh. That's a deal if you get it. This is a high grade. Not high grade. I mean, it's a nice looking book. Man Thing number 2. I wrote Man Thang, not Man Thing. Man Thing number 2. 7-0. Start $1 start on that. Avengers number 1 variant Dynamite variant. Start bid on that. All right, Les, this is the last big silver I got for the night. Nice looking book. The inside pages are white to off-white. The cover's where it loses its grade, but it is nice red cover on this Avengers number 59. Hank Pym becomes Yellow Jacket. Third Vision. And that's starting at $1. $1. Yeah. Hank Pym becomes Yellow Jacket, formerly Goliath. Third appearance of Vision. All right, so we got B is 1, Richard. C is 4, C is 5. Werpenstein, and then we're going to go ahead and do your mystery pull. All right. Let's get the spinner up there. And spin it. C is 7, Mary. C is 8, Les. 20, nope, 27. Let's see if we got 27. I do have 27. All right. It's going to be looks like a DC lot for you. Spinner, and I will update. C is 9. Mary. B is still 1. And then here's your 27. 27. Do you see that one? There's 27. All right, you got Shadow. Shadows and Lights, Part 2. There's Part 1. Detective Comics 651, 652, 653, 654, 655, 656, and 657. That's all yours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. 9 books for you. 9 books. Yep. What's that? Oh, 9 books for $10. Can't beat that. Unless you don't want them. All right. Man Thing number 2 at a 7.0. No one's bidding on it. Right? Man Thing number 2. Forget if I what I have CS10. I had a start bid of $12 on that. This one's nice. It I said I don't have that other. There's 1, 2, looks like 3 spine ticks on the front. Very small. Very small. CS10 less. All right, here in a few, we'll be entering the last half hour of my first the EXP show. Also, some other weird stuff in here. What's this? I don't know what the hell that is. Sorry, there's some kind of certificate of authenticity with that one there, and I don't know what it was. All right. Do. Ah, you did less. Thank you very much. I missed it. Mary is 12 on C, and A is coming down. A's gone. How about this nice, wholesome Lion King number 1? $1 star on it. C is 13 less. That's a really cool Avengers book. I like the red on that. You hang that up on a wall and it'll pop. Pop, 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 pop. Again, tomorrow. All right. So we're going to take a quick break. It'll be the last break before we enter the last half hour of the show. And we'll talk about what's going on tomorrow and other things on Country Roads Comics. So I will talk to you here in a few minutes.
Comic Collectibles is a pretty straightforward show. You got Rex here, he sells the comics, and you got Rockin' Robbie, he knows about the comics. And finally, John, well, no one really knows what John does. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he just keeps showing up. Come to think of it, I don't even really know how he gets in here. Anyway, awesome comics, rare books, rarer signatures, slabbed books, and amazing cover sketches by Ken Hazer and others. Simple formula, you want the comics, you buy the comics. To sum up, Rex sells the comics, Robbie knows the comics, and John, who might possibly be a ghost. I mean, seriously, has anyone ever seen him show up or leave? Comic Collectibles with Rex and John, Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern on The Experience. Comic Culture and Sales.
Go follow The Experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1. or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
All right, I'm back. Mary, did you bid one on the Lion King or that man thing that was up there? And you're right, Where Epstein. I don't know if they would.
She had that one on the man thing one.
All right, so that is yours, Mary. I missed it. Man thing. That's a hell of a grab. All right. There it is. Man thing number 2. Here you go. All right. Man thing number 2's in there. C is 15. Yeah, Disney's doing some crazy stuff with their. I'm not going to get into political. I don't get political and that kind of crap, but they're doing some crazy stuff with their new movies. Stick with what works, in my opinion. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, Les, you got that for $2. Next, Kylo Ren, number 4. Kylo Ren, number 4. Mary and her tabs. Mary and her tabs. Always with the excuses. All right, Lion King coming down. All right. You guys have seen all those slabs. So for the last half hour, let's get a new book. Let's get D going. Dark Knight. Mask Part 1. Legends of the Dark Knight, number 3990. Nope. That's Simba stuff. Simba's a crybaby. I mean, it was like what? 2 Wildebeest. Werpenstein, were you did you take the Lion King? That what you wanted? If so, I'll give it to you. So yay or nay. All right. Here you go. Fantastic Four giant size. First appearance and origin of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. 4.5. Fantastic Four giant size number 3. Kingman. You guys remember that whenever Rudy was learning chess on the Cosby Show? Chris sells his books. Greg, oh man, Greg's a local and he's been to the house and he's seen all the boxes in here. I am straightening up, so next time you come and grab books, it'll be a little bit neater. C is 18, less. Kingman, that's what she do. I got some room. I'm getting like 80 long boxes next week, so I got to make room. I got rid of 180. I got 80 more coming next week. So looking forward to that. All right, no one interested in D. Yep. I always tell a story. I used to, when I was little, Justice number 2, I was in a tumbling class. And I quit because, way before DVR and that kind of thing, I was missing the Cosby Show on Thursday nights. So I quit. Acrobatic class, not tumbling. I was being an acrobat. As you can tell by my svelte figure. I was totally built for it. Well, that was what? Jesus Christ. How old am I? 32 years ago. D is 1 Greg. All right, we got 25 minutes left. Yeah, and next show we'll do more giveaways. I do pick numbers and all that kind of stuff. You can win something called Gorilla Bucks, which is store credit, percentage off, free shipping, all kinds of stuff. But tonight I just wanted to keep it simple, stupid. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Like I said, I do this because I enjoy doing it. That's awesome, Les. George Reeves' Superman was awesome. And I watched the Tarzans too, those on AMC and stuff. Turner Classic Movies, all that jazz. That's what I watched growing up. I wasn't allowed to watch the MTV. It scrambled my brain. It would damage my fragile little mind. All right. 30 seconds. 30 seconds on C. 30 seconds on C. 30 seconds on all 4 up there. And then we'll get four new ones. I'll get them locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silver Age Flash, not Slash. Yeah. Yeah. I think if I just accidentally tuned to MTV, I get dumber. All right, look at that. 3 books for $1, 1 for $19, and they are sold. Nice grab on all of those. That Avengers is really, really nice, Mary. That red. It's really nice. Just had some issues with where the staples were. That's why it got the grade that it did. All right, next 4. On A, Flash. Oh. Flash, 166. There is a subscription crease. There is a subscription crease on this. That is why it's a 3.0. Anytime there's a subscription crease, I automatically bring it down to 4, 4.5. All right, next up, Amazing Spider-Man 25, near mint, signed with COA by Dan Scott. So it's signed right here. Midtown Comics, I think. Yep. Midtown Comics. COA on that. What is this? Number 11. Captain America number 11. Nine 2. Not 9.5. That is not a grade. There you go. That's really cool. Captain America. Batman official comic adaptation of the Warner Brothers motion picture. Longest title in comic book history. Batman. This is Dan Scott, not Starkbid. Oh. Greg, did you bid on the B? I think. You're right. Thank you, Les. I don't know. Okay. That's what. Okay. There it is. Got it. Updated. They do odd grades once it gets below 9, but 9s it's 9, 9.2, 9.4, 9.6, 9.8, then 10. Then under that it's 8.5, 8, 7.5, 7, etc., etc. All right, I gotta catch up. Greg was first on A. B is for Mary. C was Richard 1. Richard was first on C. And D, nobody. Let fix a shine. A is 2. Less. All right. I'm gonna take down that Batman. I have that Batman periodically, and nobody ever wants it. Oh boy. Here you go. How about this? Here's a new grade for all you people. Country Roads Rough. Country Roads Rough means the book is beat to crap. It's a rough looking book. This book cover is detached, and I think it's in 2 separate pieces. Cover detached, 2 separate pieces, but it is Aquaman number 8. Aquaman number 8. $4 on A, Greg. Aquaman number 8. I mean, come on. That's as silver as it gets there, Les. No, I know it's not a Marvel. But, yeah, like, mm-hmm. There you go. CRR, Country Roads Rough. Les was in first with 1. D is 4, Greg. C is 2. Yes. A is 5, Richard. D is 5, Les. B is 6, Greg. Thank you. B is 6, Greg. A is 6, Greg. I forget I've done the plug recently. Again, this is the last plug of the night for December 5th at 5 p.m. Eastern. Frank Miller, Emma Kubert, and Alex Packnadal will be talking to Miss Jen on the experience about all things comics related to those individuals. That is super cool. Super cool. I'm going to check that out. Sure, like and follow the experience on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. TikTok. Yeah, some of those Aquaman are really cool. When's number 8? What is number 8 from? Look it up real quick. Ought to be. That's not going to tell me. I don't know, key collector. Must not be a key. Let's see. Aquaman number 8 is from March of 1936. Yep. 63, not 36, 63. On Comic Book Realm, it's first appearing in the plot to steal the seas. Aqualad's in it. Villain is Lemur. Divided into 3 chapters. April, March 1963. Not 36. It was 36. That'd be going into my. That's more my golden age niche. All right. B is 6. C is 2 less. 30 seconds on C. B and 30 seconds on A, B, and C. 30 seconds on A, B, and C. Then we'll put up a few more books. We'll almost be done. All right. That song, my new opening theme song, is going to be in my brain. All right. A is sold. B is sold. C is sold. A, B, and C, as I take them down in the opposite order. If anybody wants another mystery spin, let me know. Let's do that's not for $1. Nope. All right. We got Amazing Spider-Man 270. 30 seconds on D. Will be once I get done putting these up. Amazing Spider-Man 270. This one is Deadpool 287. I think I'm out of silver, Les. I'm out of silver in this box, I think. Deadpool 287 lenticular with the ASM 129 homage cover. Rocket Raccoon, another Scotty Young. Did I already have this one up? I don't know. There you go. Rocket Raccoon number 11. A is 1. Greg. And Les just got an Aquaman number 8 for $5. Nice grab on that. Let me see if I can find one more silver in here for Les. Mr. Les. Nope, that ain't silver. Boy, Clayton Crane's falling off the earth as far as value, hadn't he? Man, oh man. All that stuff with that acetate cover and then the other stuff that happened with him. All right, let me see if I got another Marvel silver in here for Mr. Les. Otherwise, it's going to have to be a DC. I don't see any Marvel silver in here, Les. So let's put up another Jimmy Olsen. Jimmy Olsen, 112. This is a nice copy. I can't do that for $1. I can't do that for $1. That's for a client. I gotta make them right. Oh, here you go. Here's another Fantasy Masterpiece. Fantasy Masterpiece. Number 11. 5.5. Fantasy Masterpiece number 11. Five and a half. It's the same one I already sold, is it? That was number 3. Number 11, 5.5. All right, I gotta catch up on bids. All right, Mary had B1. Mr. Reppenstein. Yeah, I'm wrapping someone. Yeah. Yeah, because like I got in this box, like I got this book, and then I got a stack. Where are they? Hello. I mean, everybody remembers this book. It was selling crazy amount. Got that. D is 3. Yes. D is 3. All right. No one interested in that rocket. I'm going to put up one more book. This will be the last book of the evening going up. Everything else, everything will come down. Show ends 11:30. I got to find a book to put up. What's this one? Nope. All right, here you go. B is that. All right, Action Comics 366, 2.5. It's cut off at the top. I honestly don't know. It's from a client, and I do know there's a little bit of filler, but most of them, all books are books that can be found in Key Collector, and none have a cover price over 50 cents. I know why you asked. There's nothing huge like that in there. Nothing huge like that in there. They're all minor keys. But all, I see that flashing. That was weird. All can be found in Key Collector. Oh, I know. AS3 Richard, but no sub number 50 ASMs. No number sub 50s ASMs. That's what she said. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's weird. Like the colors flashing on the screen. I don't know if it's my OBS or something else. Hold on. I don't see it in real life. All right, D's 3 less, C is 1 less, B is 2 Richard Narsha, A is 3 Richard Narsha. See, I remember just how to say your name, Mr. In the future over there in the Pacific. Okay. Yeah, something weird. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! Yeah, it's weird. They must not be seeing it in the feed, but it is showing up on my OBS. It's not happening. It's not happening in real life.
No, I can see it on my screen.
Yeah. That's weird.
This used to be a thing too that I remember having dealt with in OBS in the past. I have to see if I can remember, if I can find my notes to fix it, on how to fix it.
Oh, I just thought somehow magically knew that we're wrapping it up, and it was, flashing the lights like at like a opera or something. Tells you it's time to go in. See, I'm sophisticated. I've been to opera. All right, everybody. Les, I won't invoice you until Monday, but you definitely do have a nice stack, and so I will check on all your shipping and all that stuff. Make sure we're all square. But yeah, again thank you. I won't be invoicing this show until Monday, so everybody, you can combine all of your shipping. But Les, you definitely have a nice little stack of books here. Nice in size, nice in quantity, and some really cool stuff. For sure. That is weird. Yeah. I'll look at that. It also only seems to be on the books. No, it's on the whole screen. Yeah, I will definitely check into that. Maybe it's got something to do with the virtual camera. So, all right, listen up. 30 seconds on everything, and then we're going to call it a night. So if you want that ASM 270, if you really want it, you should bid $100. Just having a flashback. Yeah. Yes, Mary, you guys are all caught up. I did a massive amount of shipping there that last week before Thanksgiving. I caught everybody up. I caught up lots of slabs, all kinds of We're Uppenstein. Find me on here. Let's do that link tree again. You mainly find me on Facebook. Tomorrow I'm on Comic Book Shopping Network. It's a group. 2 hours, nothing but buy it nows. And then my normal show is Sunday nights around 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah. And make sure you fill out the form, all that jazz. But sounds good. Perfect. Yeah, and like I said, on Facebook and the other stuff on Comic Book Shopping Network, it's only buy it now. Some of my other shows, I do nothing but bins. I do blind buys. I do stacks, mystery stacks. I do boxes. I do all kinds of different stuff. I like to keep it fresh for the kids. You know what I mean? All right. Everything's sold. Amazing Spider-Man 270. Nobody wanted it for 100, so Richard got it for 3. That Deadpool, Richard Nasha got it for 2. Les Kernerdle got that Action Comics 266 for $1, and he got that Fantasy Masterpieces for 3. All right. Awesome. All right. So that is my show on The Experience. Hope everybody had a good time tonight. I will see you back on The Experience 9:30 Eastern next Tuesday. Tomorrow, Comic Book Shopping Network at 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. And then normal show on my normal page Sunday. Oh, hold on a second. It probably won't be till 9. I think my son has his first basketball game Sunday at 7, but it's close by. Yeah, so it'll be this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. You will see me tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. I'll see everybody next time. And have a great week. Cheer on the United States soccer, 10 a.m. Saturday. Check out Miss Jen on Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern time with Miller, Kubert, and Packnadal. Everybody have a great week, and thank you so much for joining me on my first show on The Experience. See you next time.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.